Alright guys, welcome back to Coats and Coffee. Today we have a 2003 Honda Civic. This is a hybrid. So customer complaint on this one is she was unable to take it out of park, and it actually got progressively worse because prior to that, for several months, it was very, very hard to shift between park, reverse, neutral, drive, and finally it just sort of seized. It stopped shifting. So we're going to show you how to fix that problem. Quick and easy, save yourself some money. But first, that's our hope. So we're going to show you how to take it off because of course that's not how things work all the time. So we're just going to go through the actual diagnostic parts of taking it completely apart. So we'll start with that, and hopefully, it turns out good. So, all right, let's get it started.
As long as we get this, the whole thing will come out of here like this. Don't break the tacos without spraying up. This may break on you because these are parts never been taken off. I'm just looking at the rust spot. Look at this. Look how much.
Wow.
These were not rusted. These are rusted. You see that one?
Is that one short or did it break?
Yeah. These are short. Ooh. If you deliberately jerk it like this, sometimes it prevents from breaking. Now, the last one you're looking at right there, Linky, okay? Now we're gonna straight shot right here, Linky. One. Luckily, not much rust here. One. And the other two kind of scares me because they're right above this shield.
Oh yeah.
And that's in a tough area. Why did they choose to? You know what? Maybe we don't have to remove. Oh sure. Okay, this is free. Okay. I'm hoping it's a friendly bolt. I don't have to work with it too much.
There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There it is.
Alright, so now we did all this because we wanted to take you see these two Linkies?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not that friendly. They're in a tough area. As a matter of fact, this tool is not going to work there at all. You can see this guy's in the way. So let's go wrenchy. Go with the flow. We're already in it. Dark here. I'm gonna be careful. I don't want to hurt myself. And this angle is okay. No.
Those are our setup for the battery.
These are pretty much rust free because they were kind of protected from the elements sitting above that shield,
Right.
So as you can see, as soon as it come off, they go like that. All right. Now this is clearly out of here. Good job. Let's go and see what the gentleman wants. What can I do for you?
Alright, so that's this piece right there so far. We're going to get into that rubber hose, and our line goes all the way to the top rear of the engine. That's where we're going to go next.
This is too big. Let's see if I can go like that first, right? And then go underneath this thing. Just break the bond, okay? while holding it. Now we're gonna try to get it off.
Nice.
Interesting, huh? All right, so this comes out of there. Now we can remove this thing, air filter, and we have another retainer here. See that?
Yep.
That reminds. Oh Jesus! Someone needs a new air filter.
Whoa, Nelly.
Put the light. Do you see the light? Yes. Do you see the light?
Holy moly, no.
Do you see the light? Jesus! All right, so we removed 2 retainers here, but there is another one down here underneath the air filter. So we're just gonna lubricate this a little bit. So these are. So I'm just trying to see what are we trying to do here. This whole box is continuous in here. This I'm not gonna worry about. These are brittle plastics. They had never been removed. I'm just gonna remove like this one, Keith. There's another one here too. Wow. They wanted this box totally secure. And the last one is, there's another one retainer down here somewhere. We need to get it off because our cable is right here. Look, see the cable? That's what we're trying to go off to, okay?
Right, yep.
I mean, if I can get to it, I don't think so because the lever is right here. Unfortunately, the box needs to be removed more. So, what do we got here? Do we have another rubber plug like this on this side that I cannot see? Oh. Okay, this major harness is attached to it too, is it? All right, so I'm gonna just give it a little more yank here, like, okay. That was a good yank. Now, if you're lucky, right, I don't have to remove this box at all. What I'm gonna use this is this. We're gonna go with something like this, Mikey. I'm gonna take this bad boy. I'm just gonna securely attach this into somewhere in here. Maybe hook up to the hood or something, just to get it out of the way, you know? Because the cable is just looking at me now, so we don't have to go that extreme. All right, so let's just go like this. Well, thanks.
Or take it out.
That's even better.
Hey, you going
Sometimes-
fishing?
You lost the one fastener. You heard that, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so at least it popped out now, and that was the same rubber right here to look.
Yep, there it is.
One there, and the cable, the stiff cable is right here. This is what we're trying to remove. This cable is so bad you cannot get it out of the gear no more. It is just frozen shut.
Shipping cable.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do first is, you can see it's got this quick little spring here, Mikey. I'm just gonna play with this for a second and see. I mean, these obviously never been removed, so but I'm just gonna take my time, take that out, right? And then we get a little retainer, metal one, and then a plastic one. Look, okay? So these guys are gonna come out. Let's just put them here, okay? They're not going anywhere. Now, they are known to be getting frozen, so this cable is already frozen into the shifter level itself. Nothing holding it except rust now, right? So, yeah, it's rusted. So we're gonna break the bond. I mean, you can go as extreme as heating, right?
Yeah.
It's been on there too long. So what we're gonna do is basically I mean, this sometimes they will not come off. You have to go extreme. So you basically start a little one first. Just try and knock it loose, you know? Rust.
Welcome to New England.
I know, huh? All right, while we're working on that, this side is basically just threaded on, look. So I think we should be able to, this is a special cable, they didn't even have it in stock. They're gonna get it for tomorrow. Well, we figured, dealership, they don't even have it, man. Airbox 3, airbox 4. I think this is another one too, Mikey. So we're gonna remove this whole box, and then you will see 1 and 2. Let's take out some stuff. I use my tools right here. Do-da, 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 dee. Okay, I'm gonna use this. All right, so. No, 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 nee, no, nee, nee, no, nee, no, no. Nee, nee, oh. And that second one, like right here. There may be another one, I'm not sure. Lo, 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 lo. Okay, I'm playing I don't know if they have anything underneath or no. Sometimes they may have a hidden one like right there. This has to be disconnected, I'm pretty sure. This reminds me of some Honda Civics. Let's disconnect this out. Okay, we're just gonna. So this is just, I think once it's loosened, it's gonna pop out of here, Mike. I'm pretty sure. You see, it's got his wedge on it.
There it is.
And then the fun's gonna begin. We need to remove the console.
Yep,
Because the cable is really in there, man.
All right, I'm going to work. You guys are working hard.
Yes. You have a good. Stay warm.
Yeah, you too.
Thursday in the 30s.
What? No. Dude.
Saturday blizzard. See ya.
Blizzard. Blizzard. Police. All right, Mikey, so we're trying to understand what they had in mind here. See, they got this little notch here, right? So sometimes, just look, it's out, Mikey. The only thing holding is this stupid thing is frozen there, right?
Yeah.
It's still frozen in
Are you
there.
gonna heat that or?
Well, I'm thinking about it. If I heat it up, I'm not gonna damage anything.
Mm-hmm.
And believe it or not, this thing is, how thick is this? We may need to do that after all, Mikey.
Ooh, cooking some eggs.
Doink.
Ooh.
Just didn't want to burn the transmission, you know. It's got a special thing to it. This thing got burned a little bit. I don't really care because the new one comes with new one. But you need to be done. You're never gonna get this off otherwise. The lever is right there. Look, now we're in park, Mikey. Okay, drive. That's it. Park. See the lever?
Yep.
Lever. I'm in park. I'm happy. So we are happy with all this.
Is it hard for your hand too? Just putting it in park and stuff?
Oh yeah. Now, if you just,
Oh, yeah, no, it's hot.
if you go inside now, if you just take a look at this now, right?
Yep.
This is supposed to go with that lever. Let's see what it does. Reggie, as stiff as it can be. Remember, it's in neutral now. Mikey.
Yep. Oh, there it is.
See that? That was easy. Let's see for a second, Mikey.
Now it's easy?
Yeah.
So, what does that tell you? Does it tell you that it's the actual...
Mike, this is not supposed to be this easy.
I don't think it can't be the wire then. I think it's the mechanical part of it on the box.
Yeah. It's not that hard though. Look, I can do it by hand. What the fuck is it? Look. Maybe we just heat it up, it just come loose now.
Oh.
Look, I mean, I can do it with my
Right,
hand. Why
right.
can't you do it with this? This should work. Let's
So
try
now,
it.
yeah, if you plug it in,
Yeah.
it should be easy then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Watch your fingers, it's hot.
take a look, Mikey, to see. Is this clean enough? Well, let's try it. All right, Mikey, let's just take a look at some kind of puzzle now. Maybe it just got stuck in there or something, because this got it out like so, Mikey. So now, I mean, temporarily we can install it right here.
Right.
I didn't do anything. The cable, let's see how it shifts now.
Is it nice and smooth in there?
Very smooth.
Wow.
Right? You know what I think it was?
Yeah.
It must have been this connection that I needed to heat it up. This was very stiff here.
Yeah.
That could prevent it from, this wouldn't come out of here. It's supposed to come out so easy. And it didn't. If this guy was stiff here,
Right.
would explain all this. So let's just tighten this sucker up in there for a second, like
Now, what do you think? Do you think maybe you should grease it up with something, or?
Oh, yeah. We could definitely work on any one of those. I mean, but first, obviously, we gotta tighten this in place.
Right.
Then we could say, we had no problem on this one. This one's gonna go like this. I mean, I can swear it was a cable.
Right.
It is the cable, but on this one,
I mean, so for now, I mean, you could. This is one way to
Yeah.
save money. Just
that's tight right there, Mikey.
yeah.
So this was very stiff here, Mikey. So let's just put some lubrication on this. I mean, how else can you explain it?
Right.
I didn't do anything except heat this thing up.
Okay.
So now, let's try it more. Now it moves like before you can get out of the way.
Right. We just use one of these torches.
Very free.
Now it's nice and loose. Just moving back and forth easy. Wow.
Mikey, that wasn't it, man.
That was it.
Yeah. Okay, so, hey. We just gotta make sure this guy's happy here. If it is, I need to hook up those things together. Well, whatever he did, he loosened it up. And that is all I give a shit.
That works.
Okay, good. We'll put that in here. So now, what we need to do is basically get these bad boys in place like this, and then this and this, okay? But they put first a rubber. This only fits one way to slot it, so take your time. It's right there. Okay, now need to find either it's gonna go like this, Mikey. Expect these to give you some hard time because they're not gonna go right away. The reason why this is causing a problem is because it's rusted. Tips are still rusted in there. Come on, baby. There. Okay. Put some needle bolts. Needle, dingle, dingle. I'm really trying it, but it's not going in. So, let us take a look, Mikey. Do you think? Do you think maybe I had to slide that thing back and try this bad boy again? This time it's gonna fit like a glove, Mikey. Because this thing,
Yep.
the one that I burned, was in the way. Now it isn't. Oh,
There we go. Nice.
that's so nice. Let's do another test. I'll make sure that I'm okay. Battery's dying out. Battery just died.
Oh no.
Alright, we have to change the battery, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm just going to drop it in, like so. Positive, positive. But remember, don't get ahead of yourself. You gotta put the sock on first. In the pajamas. Doo-doo-doo. Sock is on. It's happy. So that means we could install our thing right here. Just gonna go under everything like this. Assuming that battery had the same height as this, this thing should fit here just fine. Assuming. Or we just have to loosen this up a little bit, right? connection here. Then I'm going to take this. Check it. Feels pretty good. Need to go fucking go over here. All the way down. Tight. Covers on. This is going to go right in here, okay, like so. And this is going to go right in here.
So, how were the games on your 80, was it 75 inch?
Wow. I was just impressed. You know, I knew I made the right choice, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I made, you know, I would not be happy with the Sony. I knew. I'm glad I did what I did.
Good, good. Yeah, I told you,
Positive.
Samsung, man. Oh,
Oh.
love them, love them.
Works great, no problems.
Yeah.
Happy. Like these are the two.
And one fell, right? I heard a
Oh
little.
yeah,
ding, ding.
You lost one or two actually. You gotta be careful here because they went dingle, dingle, dingle. It's time to get the dingle, dingles out because they are under that cover that we removed that we need to lift the car up anyway. But if you install the cover, you might as well do it now. There was two screws, one here, and then the other one is right about here somewhere. I don't remember. I kept it with the box together.
Yeah.
So when I took it out, one of them fell down, the other one really
You
got
want me to
lost.
lift,
Mikey.
lift the car?
I think so. Describe the steering more on that Toyota. It's like really. Is it like stiff all the time, Mikey? Does it get stiff and then loosen up, or
It's almost, it's intermittent.
Really?
Intermittent, so it's almost like,
it comes and goes?
it's almost like, the power steering assist is almost, it turns on and off. It's more off than it is on, because when I took a sharp turn,
Yeah.
it went in smooth.
Okay.
But that was the only time that it like assisted.
Okay. You know, these geniuses, they fucking give you this 45-pound battery, no fucking handle on. And this is the only way you're gonna wear it look like. But this is bad, right? I just wanna.
Oh yeah, we gotta.
Yeah, I got my tester right here. Give me 1 second. It's a 500 cranking amps. Well, let's see, what does this tester say? Sesame. Negative. Positive. 500. There couldn't be any quirk in that test. 3, 2, 1. Tell crapo low to next, you know. All right, we
A
just
charge
gotta-
won't help,
Yeah,
right?
you could, but it has seen better days, you know.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure. Just gonna put this aside, Mikey. You know, it was the connection right at the transmission was stiff. As soon as I heated up, everything went back to normal.
That was it.
That
Just
means
the
I'm gonna
elbows.
call Honda because they're getting us this stuff for tomorrow.
Oh, we gotta cancel it. Yep.
Oh yeah. Otherwise, not gonna be nice. Cannot forget that.
All right, so just buttoning everything back up because we, thank God, after all, don't have to take this whole thing out.
I don't know. Imagine we're ready. We're gonna go console and we're gonna go consoling.
Consoling.
Yeah, that's what. One down. All right, so let's start with some easy ones here, Ricky. One. And two. expect them to go on right away. Now the last one is, you see, is right up there. Okay, like. This, like this. All right. So the box is like, you're gonna go like this. One there, one there. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna start with these first, obviously. Oh, yeah, some fight is gonna be required here. Okay, one fight is on. That fight is on. All right, Mikey, now we need... Oh, everything fit in. Nice. All right, so now where are those... One that we just found underneath the car, we got that. I swear to God, I found another one that it didn't look like it belonged to this car, but I said, hey, I can easily use it. So, worst come to worst, I'm gonna use my judgment here. I'm gonna use one of them right here, Mikey, okay? I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm gonna go with this. Then we're gonna go with this. We're gonna tighten that up first. I think there's another one. Okay, this box is ready.
And then we just need the air filter.
Yeah, air filter's nasty. No, you saw that. Okay,
Good.
now it's really tight. Jeez, then we're playing well with this. All right, Mikey. So let's get the air filter in.
Oh, we're waiting for delivery. They have to deliver to us.
Yes.
And that's it. All right. Nice and smooth now. Wow. All right, quick and easy fix. We showed you where you have to do your lubrication or where you have to apply heat. In and out. And like always, to the next.